This is Stephanie Rittermont with Courageous Living. Have you ever had those moments alone where you're all by yourself and then all of a sudden you find yourself turning on the radio or maybe you're putting TV on to kind of drown out the quietness? Well, in this video, I want to share about the importance of having those moments of solitude and how they can work to your benefit. Share with you the definition of solitude. Solitude is a state of being alone without being lonely. It's a positive and constructive state of engagement with oneself. Have you ever been on an airplane and you'll hear the flight attendant say that if the oxygen mask comes down, to put it on you first before you help somebody else? Well, the reason why is because you can't run out of oxygen, because if you do, you can't help the other person, and that's why they want you to put the mask on you first. Well, solitude is your oxygen mask. Solitude gives you time to regroup, recharge, refocus, think about things in a deeper way, in a quieter way, get away from all the distractions. But it's also keeping it in balance. That time alone, keep it in balance so you have a healthy balance between relationships and solitude. You see, my friends, spending time with yourself is a gift. That artist spending time is a gift with you. So a lot of times we get uneasy and we might find ourselves kind of getting that white noise going on in the background. We turn on TV or radio. But really what we need to do is try to find that quiet time. That could be going for a walk. It could be sitting on your back porch and just listening to the wind as it goes through the leaves. Whatever it looks like for you, but if we have too much noise, we're not able to get quiet and really hear what we need to hear and think on the things that we need to think about. Experts even say that we all need to have that time of solitude. It helps us to realize what kind of relationships that we want in our life, kind of helps us to figure out what kind of person we want to be when we show up in that space every single day. It helps us to build our confidence up, but there is a science behind the solitude. And so I want to encourage you to take that time. Maybe it's an hour or two every day. Maybe it's just working out for an hour and that's your time of solitude. Maybe it's a weekend away, or maybe taking a vacation by yourself. But the more that you take advantage of that solitude time, you're going to find that you're going to be healthy, spirit, soul, and body. My friend, when was the last time you had solitude time? We're always busy taking care of other people. We're taking care of our possessions, our careers we're looking after. We spend time with family and friends. But you know what? When's the last time we really spent time with ourselves? We put ourselves at the very bottom of the list of the take care of or spend time with list. And I want to encourage you today to move yourself up that list. I like this quote, and it says, "The sun is alone too, but it still shines." You see, my friends, being alone isn't a bad thing. We don't have to feel uneasy and uncomfortable about it. But you know what? We can put the spotlight on ourselves. And that's for the good things. That's for the things that we need to reflect on. But also it's a time for us to realize the things that we need to work on, to get ourselves in balance too. And so take that time to put the spotlight on you. And you know what? The more that you do that and spend that solitude time using it to your advantage, other people are going to benefit from it. There are some benefits to having those solitude times by yourself. And you know what? For some of us, we need to put them on the calendar. We need to schedule those solitude times. But here's some of the benefits. It increases productivity. The more that we can get the distractions away from us, turning off the phone, the TV, all those things, it helps us to focus and regroup and recharge. Think about it. Every time you have that notification go off on your phone or some other notification, what happens? It immediately gets our attention. So let's put the phone aside and get that time of solitude so we can increase our productivity because we've gotten all the clutter out of the way. So the next thing is to recharge your brain. Think about the times that we recharge our laptops, our computers, our phones, all because we need it for the next day, but we need our brain for the next day too. So taking that time to just relax and having moments of solitude actually helps your brain refocus and recharge. The next one is your creative juices are going to flow. Research shows that you come up with the best ideas when you spend time by yourself. Better than if you were in a group of people brainstorming those ideas. So the next time that you have a big decision to make or you're kind of pondering the future, take a step back, get some time alone, and you know what? You're going to come up with better ideas by yourself for yourself. So the last one is it enhances your relationships. By spending time in solitude, it gives you time to reflect. And when you do that, you're reflecting on you and also reflecting on the people that you've allowed around you. So you get to decide how you want to be when you show up in those spaces. And you also have time to think about the people that you want into your life. So spending time in solitude gives you time to reflect on those relationships and on you. So my friends, I just want to encourage you to schedule times of solitude. Put it on your calendar. If it's every day, if it's going for a walk, or maybe on the weekends, carving out some time where you just spend time with you to think about whatever you want to think about. Work on whatever you want to work on without the distractions, without the background noise. Solitude is really your best friend because you know what? You become your best friend. So until next time, my friend, continue to live that courageous life. Be strong and be kind. Hey my friends, I hope you found this video encouraging and helpful for everyday life. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button below. Also, don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms.